Good morning, it's Donna Berry. I'm here trying to get all set up here, get this phone inside of here so I can see what I'm doing. And I think I'll wait till I get on Facebook so I can see everything. I'd like to see comments, that's always nice. Give it a couple minutes. I'm a little early today, but I wanted to get this done so that you guys could have a picture of what's going on, how to do this basically. Let me turn the sound off, just so you can kind of get an idea of what a squash card is. The term was new to me, but it does definitely make sense. So I'm going to give it a couple minutes. It's very easy. I think I guess the trickiest part is probably decorating it, but it's really not that big of a deal either. So this is a cool writing space that you could have, and it folds up nice and neat. You can put it in a pocket or a belly band and stick it in your journal. It's really cute. So I hope you like it. I see 2 people on here, but I don't see anybody. Let's refresh. And I still don't see anybody. I know, Sarah, you were waiting to get in. This eyeball up here says 2. And if anybody's there, please speak up. Say hi. It's always more fun when people are here. Alicia's here. Carla is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. This is the weekend pop-up challenge, and I'm going to demonstrate how to do a squash card. Elizabeth, good morning. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm so happy people are here. I know Sarah was waiting to come in, and she was like, come on, where are you? So I don't really want to start, but don't want you guys to wait. So a squash card, as you saw in the pictures, looks like this. This, however, has a little belly band on it that I will glue down to my page to slide this in and out of. Okay, so it opens up like this. I'll make sure I'm in the screen. And then it opens up, and this is really hard to get this whole thing in the screen. Opens up like this. Can you see that? Everybody see that? And you can decorate inside. I'm going to show you the measurements and all that fun stuff. You could even decorate the outside. All I did with mine was decorate the back and the front. And then I made this little cluster belly band for it, which is always fun to get back in. There we go. And that'll go in my steampunk journal that I'm currently working on. So, thank you, Alicia. Appreciate that. Thanks, Elizabeth. Appreciate that. I love steampunk. As you guys know, this is my 5th volume. Albeit 3 of them were minis. So it's my 2nd, like, regular size one. So, here we go. We're going to start with this guy. This is 8.5 by 8.5. It's got to be square so that everything folds nice, okay? You're going to fold it like this. And then you're going to fold it like this. So 2 halves. And then 1 time this way. And you're going to do 3 of these. Okay? This is 8.5, which means my square, my ultimate finished piece, is 4 1/4. You can do any size you want. I did this on copy paper. I did my other one on 60 pound because you don't want it to get too thick. You know how thick things are in a journal. So this is this square ends up being 4 1/4. And then you put, this is your glue corner. So I'm gonna probably partially be out of, I'm sorry, whoops, out of screen, but then you're gonna glue this square to this square. Okay, so let's do that. Let me get a fresh bottle of glue because my other bottles are just horrendous. So I have to clip this off. Oh, I have to open the inside, don't I? Oh, I should have been more prepared. Anyway, so you're gonna just, oh, come on. I hate these plasticky metal safety things. They're on everything, I swear. Okay, we got that. So we're gonna glue here. I'm just gonna kind of glue this bottom corner, bottom right, top left. Okay, make sure you can fold over so it looks right. Okay, so that's 2. You're gonna go for triple now, and you're gonna go to this bottom right and this upper left. So glue. In here, make sure it folds over. It's not like way off here and here. Love that you can move this around. So you want to be able to make sure it folds nice. So here you have, I know it's hard to see, it's 3 of them. Okay. To close it, you want to do the bottom, and you're going to take these 2 here, and you're going to fold them in. They fold really nice. Oh, and I would burnish, and I would fold them both ways, so that fold is really easy. You're going to take the top one, and you're going to pull it in. So now you have this. And then you're going to take this one and fold it in till you get your final little square. Okay, that's what you need to do for the challenge. However, I want to give you a couple measurements. I gave you a little bit on the beginning about the size of my pieces of paper, which were, 8 1/2. And that ends up being 4 1/4, because it's half of that. Now, if you want to decorate the inside, what you want to do is make this piece 4 inches, so you have a little border. And then you want to make this piece, let me just find it, 3 3/4. And then you want to take it in your trimmer and from point to point cut it, and then it'll go back a little. The reason this is smaller than this, and I'll show you really quick, I'm going to cut it, is you have to account for that middle having some space. So if you see here, now I have a little space here and here in between them. If this was 4 inches, they would touch here. So hopefully that makes sense. You guys can see that I'm on screen. I always go left or right or down. Okay, then the other option is, just go a little smaller, make your edges bigger if you want. So you're looking at 3 3/4. Now that's for this size. This is 8 1/2. You can do 6 inch, you can do 4 inch. You can do whatever you want, okay? But keep this piece inside. Now, when you decorate it, as you saw in, did I open mine? Yeah, I think I did. Well, I'll open it again. Here's the front, and then you open it. You have writing space. These are my triangles. Again, you're just kind of, this is upside down, but decorating it. And you can do the back. You can put, you know, writing space on the back. Here I put, this one is 3.5 inch square, which means it was 7 inches. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? So I missed the beginning, we'll do a replay. It's just super easy, Julie, but the replay will show you exactly what to do. But you're making 3 of these, and they go like, and you fold it in half and half, and one way triangular. Make sure you burnish, make sure you fold it both ways so it'll give easily. And then what happens is this gives, and then you're going to glue the second one here and the third one here. Okay, so you do overlap them a little bit, and you could put all writing space here. You don't even have to put pictures. And I'm giving you bonus times entries on the wheel if you decorate the front, and of course you get more if you decorate the inside, but the entire inside, all the little spaces. So, do we have questions? Oh, Sarah, you made it already? Awesome. Good. So get decorating. You don't have to make a belly band like I did. I just did that so I could get it in my journal on a page easily. But you can do whatever you want, any theme, any color. That is really it. I know when you saw the thing, you probably went, well, that's a squash card. It's okay, I didn't know the terminology myself either. I probably called it some kind of triple tricky fold up. I don't know. So really easy. That's it. That's all I have for you. I thank you all so much for coming and watching. And I hope those of you that missed it, I will put the link in the original post so that you can do a replay. And I hope you guys have fun with this because it is super easy. It's a great little writing space. And that's it. That's all it's my morning. This morning is just pop-up challenge. Later, just for a secret, if you're still here, I'm doing an unboxing of a whole 30-pound box of stuff my daughter sent me because she used to do a bunch of stuff. She doesn't do it anymore. So I'll be doing a video on that. The scrapbooker in me thinks that I should put pictures on the square and writing space in the triangles. You can do it any way you want, Sarah. Your choice. Just decorate it however you want. You can put all pictures, all writing space, some pictures. It's all how it looks for you. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Elizabeth. Who else is on here? Carla. Thank you, Carla. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.